Before the movie, I called Broderick Crawford the most unlikely movie star of the early 50s. Although for the first part of his career he was typecast very amusingly as a fast-talking, heavy, Broderick Crawford proved himself a top-tier actor in 1949's All the King's Men. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Willie Stark, a character based on Louisiana Governor Huey Long. Winning the Oscar allowed Crawford to steal the role of Harry Brock, born yesterday's blowhard mobster, right out from under Paul Douglas, who'd originated the role on Broadway. Born Yesterday showed that Crawford was as adept with comedy as he was with thuggery. But it was another film from Columbia, 1951's The Mob, that was an unexpected box office bonanza and cast in stone Crawford's persona for the rest of his career. Now, this press book shows how the studio leveraged Crawford's tough guy image to sell Scandal Sheet. That man from The Mob makes another killing, touts every ad. Now, a few more villainous turns in Fritz Lang's Human Desire and the brutal Big House USA, and Broad was ready to switch to the right side of the law. In 1955, he signed a huge contract worth more than $2 million to play lawman Dan Matthews in the TV series Highway Patrol. The show was a huge hit, but the grind of producing weekly episodes for 4 years took a toll on the already hard-drinking Crawford. Tales are legendary of the hell his drinking caused the crew. Now, I've heard that some of Crawford's stand-ups, scenes where Dan Matthews is simply standing against a wall in a static shot, giving some narration, were often lie-downs, with the floor dressed like the wall and the camera angled down at Crawford, who was too drunk to stand up. As Crawford's snarling Highway Patrol dialogue became ingrained in popular culture, "Matthews, 10-4, and 2150 to headquarters," in real life, the California Highway Patrol got to know Crawford all too well, stopping him with such monotonous regularity it had its own radio handle for the actor, Old 502, a play on the code for driving under the influence. Crawford's license was suspended so many times his driving scenes were often restricted to private roads, since the actor wasn't allowed behind the wheel on public streets. Now remember, you can join the Noir conversation on Facebook and Twitter and check out the lineup for the rest of the year. Next week on Noir Alley, I've got a psychological drama by one of the genuine auteurs of the noir era, Joan Crawford. Yes, you heard that right. Until then, in honor of Broad, I think I'll climb on the wagon for a little while.